All right. Well, that's Willbear into Aether, which is a constructed powerhouse. However, if I'm being honest, after seeing my first few draft games that I've played have players regularly get really low on deck size, I think this card, pulling 3 cards out of your deck, actually seems like a huge liability in this draft mode. Or Orcus plus Alouette is really appealing. I could see these being reasonable. But honestly, my heart is kind of in our Agave plus Cerberus. I think these 2 cards are so spectacular. I'm gonna take the 2 legendaries here. The Shook, thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I know it feels weird to use your redraws early in this game mode, but part of me thinks I'm just supposed to prioritize re-rolling whenever I get a bunch of bronze cards. I suppose these 2 on the left aren't bad, but again, I'm a little weary of having too many draw 2s in this game. Darkseal's a very reasonable card though. It's a piece of removal as well. I think I take this one. Two ghosts, give them drain. Nah, I gotta reroll these silvers. All right, we're gonna prioritize things like Shadow Crypt Memorial and others that put a bunch of necromancy in the bin. There's no way we're not drafting those, huh? Yeah, Soray and Reaper Death Slash here. Sounds great. These sound lovely. This is a cheap thing that gets me other things early. Undead Soldier is all right. Little Miss Bone Mancer is a bunch of bodies as well. Another Reaper Death Slash. We got two slashes. Bunch of hard removal. Wowee! All right. This is the draft that beats the Swordcraft decks, right? If this one doesn't do it, nothing does. I don't think I'm into these. I think this is the reroll. These are all silvers. We're halfway through. I don't want to like not use my reroll throughout the course of the thing. I think I reroll. I have a lot of ones at this point already. So I don't think I want to take these. I don't know that I want another Undead Soldier. Yes, you can get more than 3 copies of. Oh, I got plenty of ones. He says. I got plenty of ones. He says. All right, they must have heard me being frustrated and turned on the streamer client. They got people watching all the Twitch streams this morning. They're like, Hogland's crashing out. Get this man the streamer client. Yeah, I think I'm into these. She's kind of poopy with the rest of my deck though. I might just take the second Little Bone Mancer. The Little Bone Mancer fuels the Death Slashes nicely. I don't love Nightmare. I don't love Nightmare Incarnate. But I like the Reaper. I think it's this. I like Ruby. There's so many Cultivators of Malice. There'll be a third Death Slash seems absurd. Gotta keep drafting Death Slashes. Is Vlad cracked? This might be okay. I don't know. My gut says Vlad might be sweet. I kind of like him just continuing our giant pile of ones. I think it's just a second gravy train over here, huh? I'm not in love with Excella, but she probably punches them in the face on occasion. This seems above average. Two our Agave, 3 Cerberus. We do have a lot of cheap things for Excella. Yeah, there's probably going to be some games where we, like, flood the board with ones.
It's a game.
We're going first, which makes this exciting. I mean, this seems fine on the play. I keep the Death Slash, but I'm only good first for a 1-drop here. Maybe I should throw the Death Slash back to you looking for a 1. We have so many 1s. Not having a 1-on-1 here is so devastating. You know, we know where our super evos are going in this deck. Honestly, our regular evos are probably going into Dark Sealed events. Is Take 2 a permanent game mode? It is, yeah.
One nightmare coming up. I treat all my specimens equally.
You want a 1-drop? Best I can do is an 8. Fair, honestly. Ooh, upstream. Don't think I'm playing her. Am I? I don't have anything else to do with my resources this turn. I'm pressuring them as nice as we curve up into the Cerberus, right? And then next turn we Dark Seal on curve. Clear out whatever they play. Someone asked, does Pokemon Pocket do balance passes? I haven't played their game in a little while. They do not. They just do monthly card releases. They are very much on their card churn their card release creates the churn. But Shadowverse is releasing February 6th following it. At the end of your turn, destroy this card. Okay, so this card goes away in a second. What was I going to say? Shadowverse is releasing cards fast to start, but they're gonna slow down pretty significantly here in a little bit. I just play this and heal a little. So we're getting a third Shadowverse set at the end of August, but after that set, they're gonna start spacing them 2 months out.
Let the trial commence. Demons aren't to be
I think I just burn my Evo here. Just put some points on the board.
If I must, I'll become a demon myself.
Just need 6 to power up what we have in play. Well, obviously having a bunch of Cerberus is great for our draft deck. One thing that is a little bit sad that we missed is we don't have any copies of the Cemetery.
It is futile. This was expected.
think it's Sore into skeleton death slash here, and then this gives me the free evolve, and this goes here, this goes here, this hits your face. This means I don't have enough necromancy. It could have been right to Mukon and then burn an evolution on him. So that way I still had enough shadows in the bin for Cerberus to give her attack bonus.
Sorry, but my teachings are tough.
Talks after the battle. Beholds divinity.
Creature punch!
Bye-bye now. Chains to ash and boredom to dust. Let's toast 'em. We can quit tailing me. I'll char everything to aggress you up. Then we can be together.
Yeah, all the ones we have make our Cerberus a little bit worse. We rolled our 2-1 back at least there, which is nice. Oh, Mukon got banished, didn't he? Oh, we bring back Excella though, yeah? How does that work?
That was a blast.
Does she her fanfare doesn't trigger when she reanimates, right?
You did this to me.
Rough and raring to go.
What
It's just a 1-3. I think it's this, so that way follow-up Cerberus can kill them potentially. I have two Cerberus and 15 cards right now. They need to figure out a way to clean our board out. The this gets one of them, and then Super Evolve gets another. Yes, for those just joining us, draft mode is live. We are currently drafting.
Acknowledge the madness within.
Really kind of need a Cerberus.
That's a wrap, folks.
Reaper's Death Slash will also do in a pinch. Are they dead? They're dead, yeah?
Hoping to see someone else? Too bad. For you, nothing special.
Our Evo last turn paying off Exexes?
A trial I must overcome.
Look at us ranking up, gamers. Clearly a professional. We've won an entire game of draft. We're so good at this. All right, into the sword wood chipper. I'm gonna mulligan for a 1 this time, so we have so many of them.
With rain comes death.
I think we're basically always mulliganing Cerberus in this deck because we have 3 of them.
Forward and fear no darkness.
I'm pretty sure when going second, we're the control deck here, so I'm gonna trade into their things.
Law allows for no compromises.
I think I need to kill their Tutu this turn, and I don't think I want to use my extra play point to do it. So I think it's this.
Hoping to see someone else? Too bad.
So she makes 2 bats when she evolves.
Figures are forged in steel. Demons aren't to be trusted.
Alright. I have to take 2 to play this, but
If I must,
it lets me stabilize the board, which I absolutely have to do here. Yes, Cerberus will bring back bats and my 1, so she's a bit less powerful. Still a very good bomb, but not quite the consistency she's gonna have inside a constructed.
silence breaks in a heartbeat. This
And that, if they... Well, I was gonna say if they trade here, that doesn't matter, but they're not trading. They're gonna hit my face, and then I'm gonna die because sword is busted. That's what's happening here, yeah? Is they're gonna hit my face, and then I'm gonna die.
You're in my way.
Sleep. Then we
Did this to me. I never did own this.
I am dead exactly to Owlbear, yep. He'll be 5. It's a shame I didn't have either of my Aragave to absolutely punish this play.
I'll do what I can.
Domes.
I won't let our heroes fight alone.
Never fear. Element here.
Expected.
Okay. Okay, ask and you shall receive. And then Bat heals me for 4. We dodge the bullet for a turn. Can we stabilize it? If we have Cerberus for next turn. Oh yeah, I have Bled to heal next turn too.
Most who take the high road wind up dead.
That bat looks mean. He's just happy to have been invited to the Super Evo party. Big, really, you picked me, Coach Energy? They have to kill this or put a ward into play or they die.
Breaks in a heartbeat.
Pluie de paix.
Witness true ninjutsu. On to the next.
I just want to make sure this is the play I want to make. I'm pretty sure it is. I could Mino as well, but it's not particularly energy or play point efficient. We need to be above 10 because of Centaur. All right, I mean this has a chance to do that. It's not remotely guaranteed, but it might. Yep. Lost my coin flip to Centaur. Oh, I guess I could have Vladed. I could have Vladed and then super evoed the Vlad. I don't know. Do I win the game from there? It does play around Centaur, but it puts us in such a worse spot, yeah? Yeah, it's really terrible tempo. I don't know. I think that's a spot where despite I think we're supposed to go for the Cerberus there. Like I want to talk about and think about it because it feels good to have dodged it, but you can't come to you made the right decision or not based on the result. But I think because I didn't consider the Vlad play, but I think even considering the Vlad play, I'm supposed to take the flip on the Cerberus reanimate. Because it's basically we Cerberus, and if we hit, we're safe from Centaur, and if we miss, they still have to have Centaur. So Vlad basically guarantees we don't die the following turn, but I think it leaves us in a worse spot to win the game from. Yeah, I think because Cerberus had a chance to put us into... I think because Cerberus had a chance to get us above 10, we're supposed to use that. I think the people saying it's safer, you don't understand basic game theory. It's not about safe versus not. It's about what makes us statistically more likely to win the game. I don't care what play is safe. I care about what play is better. And the better play makes us statistically more likely to win the game.
With rain comes death.
And I think Cerberus every time there makes us more likely to win. Yeah, like guaranteeing you survive a turn doesn't matter if you're gonna die 3 turns later, right? It's a classic playing to win versus playing to not lose scenario, where like the Vlad play guarantees we don't lose the following turn, but it puts us in a much worse spot to actually win. Yeah. No, I think I'm pretty happy with my choice and confident that it's wrong.
To your path, no matter the hardships.
How many of our games have been versus sword? Almost all of them. This is unfortunately looking like it's a game mode that also not well balanced, but it's also early, so we'll see if that opinion changes. The initial community impression is that this game mode is not well balanced.
Where'd you go? Unfettered.
To the shores of victory.
You did this to me. Don't be scared.
My pumpkins will devour you.
Oh, you seem to be wielding my stock.
They've gone fetid.
Dies, you draw a card. Card seems pretty reasonable.
You did this to me. Don't be scared.
Oh, this won't be good for business.
Pumpkins will devour you.
Silence breaks in a heartbeat.
This card is nuts. Gives me a window to play the undead soldier and not feel bad about it though, which is nice. Especially with Cerberus queued up in too, getting a bunch of bodies out here seems great. Abysscraft, yeah, I seem to have a lot of good ambush guards. That card seems nuts. That's a silver, right?
Princess, where'd you go? Repent. I was made to fight.
Alright, so we're gonna go... Do I super evo this now and just get a bunch of life back? I know I have a bunch of Cerberus, but I think super evoing this seems insane.
You will take my hand.
It also gets a barrier.
You will be my...
Did this, don't be scared.
Upon the blue road.
Heal 4 gets a barrier. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
To the shores of victory.
Wait,
To the shores of victory.
I thought Bane... Oh, a Bane beats barrier, but it doesn't beat super evo. I was like, wait, I thought Bane beats barrier. It does, but it doesn't beat super evo. Yeah.
Hoping to see someone else? Too bad. Wait, you really want me?
Taste the flames of our fury. Darkness lives.
Nothing special.
Not all is lost.
I was overconfident.
Kill you next turn? Question mark.
Never fear. Elia's here.
These freaking ladies, chat. Man, I wish we had second Cerberus. Is it crazy to just play Cerberus and pass? I have two more, and I only have one Super Evo left. There's still two Cerberus in my 18 cards. I think I'm just playing this and passing.
Toast 'em. We can flame 'em good.
I don't think I can do nothing this turn. Mukon, evolve the ghost, kill them with Cerberus the following turn. Yeah, maybe. The problem is Cerberus isn't guaranteed to get back these, right? Or have I not played a 1 this game? No, yeah, I have a bunch of 1s in my bin. So my what's it called could easily be getting back something less than ideal.
Pluie de paix.
I fear neither death nor pain.
That was a blast. Ruh-roh. Away.
I think I'm pushing damage with the ghost here.
I never don't be scared.
Nothing personal.
Is this
And then I go ahead and play this out with Bane. Could have Reapered it and kept the beat out. No, I think I'd rather have the Reaper Death Slash be a surprise. I guess there's a risk of me not having any bodies for it, but I think that risk is pretty low. I'd have to draw like exactly second Death Slash as local man about to brick. I've already played once, really one more Death Slash in 17 cards. Oh.
So forged in steel.
For you. There is nothing I can't.
They're still dead on board.
Law allows for no compromises.
repent?
My sword rusts not.
Is that a good top deck?
To ash and boredom to dust. Let's toast 'em. Quit tailing me.
So that's the type of out we were playing towards. Not a guaranteed here, because we're not. We could get other ones back. All right, we take those.
Who are you?
Yeah, we could have gotten not this back with the Cerberus. Alrighty. Is that are we 3-0 now? We are 3-0. Let's put our pile of Abyss cards on the screen and take a quick pause for the cause to let some adverts roll. I'll see you in 120 seconds, Twitchers. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna see how far we can get in this Take 2 draft. If you're watching on the YouTube side, make sure you tap the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps the content reach some more people. Hopefully Take 2 is going to be reasonable. Copium. We'll see. People seem split on whether or not Sword is busted here. See how that develops. Yeah. Our opening draft here was our Agave Cerberus. So that was like, all right. And so we had some potentially nice ones. So they're like, that's the winner. Oh, the ghost with the Death Slash was winning regardless because of the one drop that we had. Yeah, is she the ghost? You're right. So that one with the Death Slash in hand meant it didn't matter. We reanimated. Good catch. Our draft is probably above average, yeah. Let's see how far we can go. I'm glad there's a rank ladder for the draft too. I wasn't expecting that. If draft ends up being reasonable, I think my plan is to live in draft for Shadowverse content until the next set drops. Not in love with the current constructed format, but I wouldn't mind playing some limited a few days a week. Keep Shadowverse stuff in the mix. So far, we've only played against Havencraft and Sword in our 6 or 7 draft games that we've played.
It's a game. Enjoy yourself.
Honestly, I kind of like all these cards. I'm probably supposed to mulligan the soldier and look for a 2 or a 3. Alright, I know where our Super Evos are going this game. Hey, here's a 3-drop. Lovely, lovely.
I see misfortune in your future.
So this is gonna die at the end of my turn, so might as well attack it into here.
They've gone fetid. My pumpkins will devour you.
Just trade this for that.
I don't believe it.
Evil doesn't stand a chance against me. I treat all my specimens equally.
I mean, saying they're gonna do balance passes in this game based on a tournament at the end of the month means you don't understand how these games work, because there's a new card set at the end of the month, so. If they were going to do a balance pass for Constructed, it would happen like this week or next week, and if it doesn't happen then, there's no way they're gonna do it that close to new cards releasing. They're just not.
Hey, my pumpkins.
Yeah, I think if they were gonna do a balance pass, it would have been in today's patch. I'm debating on if I Gave and hit them for 3. Yeah, they could have some type of sweeper lined up here. I think I do nothing, but I'm sad about it. It's close.
There's no salvation for me or anyone.
Repent.
Leave me alone.
Now I do this, and then I Evo, hit this, and then I'll Death Slash this, then hit them for 1. This is really aggressive, but I've got 2 Cerberus in my hand, so I think being aggressive is appropriate here.
Brace yourself.
Demons aren't to be trusted.
True or false, the only way I win this game is by accidentally getting punked out. I think true, yes? So I think my line here is prioritizing keeping my life total as high as possible. So we play her and evolve her to get the kill here.
Just one nightmare coming up.
And then I have Cerberus Super Evo into Ghost Cerberus Super Evo.
It's just naive now. Behold divinity. You stand on sacred
So we're gonna
ground.
go trade eat.
This was expected.
Oh, come on, hit me in the face. Hit me in the face.
Fine. Chains to ash and boredom to dust.
Just cashing these in to maximize the chance we get one of those two back. Obviously, I could have saved one of them, but being at a virtual 18 here sounds lovely. And hopefully they're dead to Ghost second Cerberus next turn.
Well, I tried.
What? They don't even get to, they don't even get to know. They don't even get to know that I have the second Cerberus, Chad. How are they gonna know how good my draft deck is when they leave this early? This is unacceptable. All right, we need one more win to have our draft be free. Or one more win for a free draft.
With rain comes death.
What is this? Marvel Retreat asking the real questions. Yeah, so far my opponents playing Haven have not looked particularly impressive. Can't just drop your hand to flex like a vapor. I think that was one of my favorite, like, let's go to the next game type plays in paper card games. Like, your opponent's deep in the tank and you could be like, look, if I show you this card that beats you, can we just go to the next game? Just like, yes. It's like, all right, here's the card. Let's go next. You can't do that in a digital game. You gotta let them run down the thought clock.
Oh, you seem to be wielding my stop.
They've gone fetid. They've gone fetid.
You did this to me. Don't be scared.
Oh, this won't be good for business.
Pokemon Seer with the energy we've got.
Don't be scared.
Show counterspell, board wipe. Please save a few minutes. The real power play is when, like, you're in the control deck and you know the game's, like, gonna be over. You're like, all right, I'm just gonna play with my hand face up, and you let me know when we're ready to go to the next game.
You did this to me.
Taste the flames of our fury. The flame darkness lives.
My opponent's draw is very slow. Do-da, do-da. Bum 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 ba-da-da-dum. Yes, the starting cards for each class are different every draft bed.
Silence breaks in a heartbeat.
Excella carrier damage. She's been very good so far, yeah.
This blade paints me
Above average damage push.
Never give up.
Deity, beast, all hunks of meat. Saved a place for you at my dinner table.
Then we can be together.
Hope you're hungry. Dinner's ready.
The harmony of death and destruction.
Ooh, that's a scary one.
Thumbs.
Fortissimo.
Oaths are
Moving out.
forged in
Bye
steel.
now.
My oath is fulfilled. On to the next hunt.
You would take my hand.
Your move, Yugi boy. This is all we got.
Oaths are forged in steel.
Even if they super evo here, the zombie comes back. So they need 2 ways to clean this out. They had the hard removal for our warded dork. Here's a question for the old time Shadowversers. In the first Shadowverse, if they felt draft was not balanced, would they rebalance cards or would they change the cards in the draft pool? Alright, they're dead. Oh, that gives rush. Never mind. JKL could still be dead, but not guaranteed.
Chains to ash and boredom to dust.
There, they would rebalance cards. Okay.
Toast 'em, quit tailing me.
Alright, not guaranteed here, because again, we could reanimate something else.
I'll char everything to a crisp.
Then we can be together.
Yep.
Ah, boring.
Mukad hopefully finishes. Do we get 1 ticket per day, or it's like a one-time thing and then you have to pay gold to enter? It's a one-time thing and you have to pay gold to enter. You have to win or pay money.
Most who take the high road wind up dead.
Gotta go 5 wins or better to get your currency back.
Because it what me aids
Forged
you.
in steel.
That was a blast.
Most who take the high road wind up dead.
Repent. It takes courage to face the unknown.
We see the top deck as second Cerberus. That's true, that would be lethal. That's gotta be lethal, yeah. We do this. Into this. Into this. Clean the rest and then attack. There are a couple ways to eat this versus.
Oaths is fulfilled.
That one gets us across the finish line. And just to point out, because I haven't mentioned it today, but it's good to know. Split damage is not random damage. Split damage always starts with their rightmost unit and assigns damage equal to exactly their life and then moves over to the left, and then it over-assigns any extra left at the end of the split to the leftmost one. So that our agave in that spot is guaranteed to clean all 3 of their things out. You can't like overkill. Except for the last one when it's extra. That's insane. A lot of the Abyss legendaries get hyped up, but unironically, I think our agave is the best Abyss legendary. He's very, very strong.
Just for you.
And so it starts from the right and moves to the left. So it starts over here and goes this way.
Then raring to go.
I treat all my specimens equally.
Gonna be the sword gauntlet now. It's mostly sword, it seems like. I feel like letting people pick from all of the classes to start their draft is likely a mistake.
My stock.
Seems like that probably wasn't good design.
The smiling Undertaker dons his
This seems nuts, yeah.
be at peace.
And I'll burn in evolution. It's weird. In the first Shadowverse, you would pick from one of 3 classes. Yeah, that seems better.
This won't be good for business.
I feel like the only way you could reasonably let people pick from all 6 every game, every draft, is like if you're going to make sure they're really well balanced. Like balance becomes a lot more important if everybody can choose from all of them every draft. Like from a pure theory standpoint, I think letting you pick from all of them every draft is fine if you can reasonably play most of them competitively. But if it ends up being not particularly well balanced, it becomes a mistake because then everybody can pick whatever the strong thing is every time, right? They mentioned they might give more rerolls to crafts that see less play down the line. Sure, something like that seems very reasonable. There's a lot of avenues that they could go through to make the lesser played ones more powerful.
I was made to fight.
Mourn for me as I would mourn for you.
There are people who I only read on the clock. Nothing personal.
My oath is fulfilled.
Will devour you.
I'm supposed to play the skeleton there too. I don't know. I guess there's upside to holding it with the Reaper Death Slash. She gives me a body as well.
We fear the dark because it hurt me.
Ooh, I need something to do this turn. Does that constitute something to do, chat? What do we think? It's pretty good. I just burned my Evo this turn because I think there's a good chance we're going Cerberus, and then hopefully there's just not another turn after we go Cerberus. Maybe I'm supposed to evolve the 2/2 actually to incentivize them to kill the one that gives me a thing back. I will say it's very strange how, and hopefully it'll become a little bit less this way now that they're having some regular tournaments, but the first month and a half of Shadowverse was very vibes-based for what's actually good or not, because there wasn't really any good data. Ooh, that's very aggressive. Are you facing me for 8?
Smash away my pumpkins. Smash away my pumpkins.
I gotta get rid of her so I can fit my thing on the board.
Chains to ash and boredom to dust. Let's toast a quit tailing me. Roll over.
My oath is fulfilled. My oath is fulfilled.
I'll char everything to a crisp little pieces. Will devour you.
I think I unfortunately need to clean their board rather than pressure their face.
Ah, boring. Shall we pack up for the day?
Okay, I think I'm
To the shores of victory.
too low otherwise.
Not all is lost.
I lacked foresight.
Yes, need to respect the centaur.
Pierce through the heart of darkness. By my blade.
Forged in steel.
Pluie de paix.
I am no more than a servant of the light.
That was a blast. They've gone fetid. Ruh-roh.
Is it crazy to pump the brakes on Serb for a turn? I think I'm waiting a turn to Cerberus. I think I'm Ghost, clear the 3/1s, Little Bone Mancer, clear the Amalia with Death Strike, and then we play this as well. Actually, maybe I sack the Enchanting Succubus, so that way she threatens to leave bodies behind if they kill her.
Is fulfilled.
I treat all my specimens equally.
I think it's this, actually, and then I play the bat out with my last point.
To be my legacy.
Yeah, holding Death Slash for potential Eurus could be a thought. Well, I still have 2 more of those at 18 cards. Hopefully I just don't have it. I don't know that you could really play around specific legendaries in this game mode.
Follow my lead.
It's just not super likely.
Hurry up!
Chains to ash and boredom to dust. Let's toast 'em. We quit tailing me. Roll over. Tactical retreat.
I wasn't fast enough.
Actually, was I supposed to not trade both of those? Was I supposed to super evolve and hit with that? This is definitely going here, but there's a question of if I use this super evo or not. There's technically a 3rd Cerberus in my deck, but I just don't get a lot of value out of it otherwise. I think I just want to put the 9/9 in play because they don't have a super evo left themselves. That's close. I definitely should not have attacked both of my things in. I should have evolved this and kept one of them and then killed one of them with this. So I'm down a 4 whatever here. Which is actually really going to matter. Each one of those points is a big deal. So I miss my killing Super Evo point as well here. Hopefully they just have nothing in their cooked. Without Super Evos, they need some pretty specific cards to be able to answer a 9/9. JK, LOL. Oh.
To the shores of victory.
I am at your service.
Fucking yikes.
They've gone fetid. Get away!
Well, that was up there with Cerberus for best draws in my deck.
Hunks of meat.
Did this? Don't be scared.
I am satisfied.
Good medics, the antidote to
Oaths are
fear.
forged in steel.
Hope we can come to an agreement. Repent. Peace, war, 2 sides of the same coin.
On to the next hunt.
My pumpkins will devour you. They've gone fetid.
Negotiations concluded.
Oh, didn't do a lot.
Soldiers, lend me your courage.
Not dead to that one. That one dork and 1 point I missed on the Cerberus is a really big deal. This game's so close. I think I easily win this if I just take the proper sequencing with the Cerberus that turn. If we have draws that could top deck us out of this, but
Oh, you seem to be wielding my stock.
Made a narrow escape.
Yeah, basically need my third Cerberus. That doesn't do it, right? That's 14, 18. So that one's on me. The fifth sword opponent, this draft runner, fourth sword opponent or whatever finally got us, but I also made a pretty big mistake to give it to him. You have one loss to give. Let's see if we can finish out with the full wins here despite it. Slacker! Thank you for the over 7 years of support on Twitch. It's a long time. Welcome back. The Haven games, our opposing Haven decks haven't seemed particularly good, but it's literally the only other archetype, the only other craft we've played against other than Sword. Karan, thanks for the almost 2.5 years. Good morning, good morning. We did get 3 Cerberus in draft. It's a very skill-based format.
Peek of skin just for you.
Maybe they all got offered Wilbur. It's gotta be because they got offered Wilbur, yeah.
One nightmare coming up.
We were offered Wilbur into Aether and we passed because it seems like bait.
The truth is close at hand.
I think it's this.
Hoping to see someone else. Too bad.
Cassius, thank you for the over 4 years. Appreciate the 51 months. Good morning, good morning. MV coming in hot with the primer for 28. Howdy, howdy.
Here's the booster.
I assume they're murdering my 2-2 here, yeah? Of our 1 drops is lovely here. I think I want to evolve not her, so that way when Wilbear comes down and kills something,
Darkness lives.
all my points aren't in on one thing.
There's no salvation for me.
I feel like you should assume every Havencraft player in this game mode has Wilbear because he's like literally the only reason you would play the craft. How do I push the most damage here? I think it's hit, and then Aragave evolve, hits them, attacks the other one. I guess it's kind of the same regardless, yeah. Because they're 2/4s. Oh yeah, Aragave first saves the 3/1. So this is better. Now I get to keep this around. Whereas the other way it dies to what's his name? I think I sit on the ghost because I'm gonna go Cerberus into 9 energy Cerberus, so this ghost can go with the 9 energy Cerberus. Super Evo Ghost could also push forward. That's true.
Here's the booster.
We are one and the brace yourself. Turn not away. I am divine. You did this to don't be scared. You never
Gets this.
You would take upon the blue rose.
divinity. Concede.
Chains to ash and boredom to dust. Let's toast
Well,
them.
I
We
tried.
can flame 'em good.
Did you Abyss player? Or did you Havencraft player? Did you try? Alright. I got one game left, gamers. Let's hold you in suspense and collect a couple ad pennies before we play it. We either finish 7-1 or we die and go 6-2. Either way, we got another free draft out of the mix. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. If you're watching on the YouTube side, you're enjoying the draft content for Shadowverse, tap the like button to let me know I should do some more of it. Appreciate the almost 300 folks that are over there this morning as well. We're poor Haven, not even good in the limited game mode. How much gold is 6 wins? I don't know. Can I see the information somewhere? If I'm back, do I see it? Is it not in the client? I know you posted it in the Discord server. It doesn't look like it's in the client, though, which seems like a mistake. Is it under how to play? All right, I'll pull it up here. I just wanted to see if it could be found in client. So we're at 1250 plus a thing. So if we win, we're playing for 250 rupees here in each of these last ones, which I guess is similar. You're playing for 200 rupees and then 200 and then 200. Oh, that's weird that 4 and 5 are only 150 apiece. That's weird spacing. I feel like they should probably move these jumps from 250 down to these and just keep kicking them up by 200. It's weird that this is a 150 jump and a 150 jump. Oh, you get an extra pack for 7-2, yeah. I feel like this should be 900 and this should be 1100. And then 13 and then 15. It's weird that these 2 wins are worth more rupees apiece. I'd prefer a flatter. It's the thing that's extra weird about it is the lower wins are worth 200 and then the middle ones are worth 150. All right, 100% of this draft run was against Sword and Haven, with almost all of them being Haven or being Sword. I think I want to keep Cirrus. I think I'm going to mulligan the Death Slash. I'm definitely mulliganing the Cerberus because we have 3 of those. I really want some 1s. Oh no. Oh no. There's like 6 1s in my deck. Come on. Am I clicking this button? I think I'm clicking this button. Did you pick Abyss based off the starter cards it showed? I mean, are there people picking classes not off the starter cards? Like, how else would you pick a class if not off the starter cards?
You did this to me. Don't be scared.
What are the other options for picking your cards? Our Abyss opener was Aragave and Cerberus. Maybe people are just blind picking Sword. That's true. Based on how chat's been acting, I wouldn't be surprised if people just like always blind picking Sword. And based on how much Sword we've played into, it's gotta be people blind picking it, right? Like there's no way your sword leads are always busted. Copium. Copium. I'm just gonna do this a regular revolver. Heal a little bit, stem the bleeding here. And then the gravy trade next turn's gonna shut down the squirrels. which is nice. Well, they'll evolve, they'll hit us for 4, and the Gravy Train full clears their board and we hit them for 2. Rose is so good there. Rose is very good in general. She's a very strong card. Super, super flexible modal card. Who let the dog out? Ooh, 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 ooh. Another squirrel is super annoying. Oh, that's interesting. It's gonna eat up a lot of my shadows, but I think this is the play. I think it's Mino, clear this, and then this. Gosh, I could burn my play point to guarantee I murder this squirrel. Is that worth it? I'm 1 in 3, and then I'm 50-50 to kill it either way. I guess I have the ward too. It's close. This might be wrong.
You just barked up the wrong tree.
What an easy game. I think if she didn't have ward, I would have to reconsider there. But with the ward, we take the variance flip.
Dinner is served.
I have to get out of Centaur range, yeah? How am I getting out of Centaur range? Is it just lead? I think I saved my Evo. I just played lead.
There is no going back.
Centaur deals 10 with an S Evo, so I need to get above 10.
The mind of man, the power of a beast. You are beneath me.
I can't kill them, right? Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ghost Juggler brings back Sirius. He does, doesn't he? Is that my best possible? I don't have a ward.
What a lively
You will
audience.
take my hand. You will be my.
Impossible. How about you? The trifle.
Upon the blue rose.
They're playing like they have it.
So forged in steel.
Princess, where you go? Princess, where you go?
Lightning.
I swear I'll find her.
That's a wrap, folks.
Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.
Did this to me.
Chains to ash and boredom to dust. Let's toast 'em. Quit tailing me.
Don't be scared.
We beat the Sword Gauntlet! We beat the Sword Gauntlet! Ta-da! Do we do another? Do we do the Sword Gauntlet again? I mean, We got enough coins to do the sword gauntlet again. Alright, lessons on beating the sword gauntlet. Draft 3 Cerberus. Someone write that down. Someone write that down. And my experience was the same. Every one of my games had a sword player, and some of them had two. That's good. That's good. That's good, Clint. Every one of my games had a sword player, and some of them had two.